The Strength Camp Challenge 2015, brought to you by Living Fuel. Optimized whole meal superfood for maximum daily nutrition.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bonner here, Strength Camp Challenge 2015. So we have the last video, the last tips video as far as the events go, and that's the athletic hybrid medley. Just to recap the entire event, you guys will start off with a 40-yard dash. You're going to then farmer carry 40 yards back. After that, you will be sprinting 30 yards. From there, you will be grabbing this large blue barrel, or if you're a female, you'll be grabbing a keg, bear hugging, bringing it all the way back, and then you will sprint back 20 yards. You will clean and press your particular weight, and then finish by sprinting 20 yards back. Just to give you guys some tips, obviously I recommend in the 40-yard dash that you get or you learn a particular sprinter stance. A lot of you guys think that sprint won't cover a lot of the time or really separate you, but being as fast as you possibly can for that particular event as far as the sprinting goes will really help you win this. Next, when you approach the farmers, now some people who aren't familiar in Strongman don't really realize this. One of the biggest mistakes in this transition going into the farmers is going to be guys who come in off the sprint and try to immediately step into the farmers. What you're gonna wanna make sure that you do as far as this transition is stand up with it and then begin to walk. I see a lot of guys who start off with the farmer carry and try to step right into it, and from there they create wobble in it as they walk, and they're not stable. If this is a really light weight to you, you might be able to get away with it, but a lot of you, it's gonna be heavier, so make sure that you stand up completely, basically stabilize, and then walk the full 40 yards. Also, when you're doing the farmers, you're gonna wanna squeeze, obviously, with your whole hand. A lot of you guys out there who aren't familiar with this, try to do this monkey grip, and that will not work. I don't recommend it at all. As far as the barrel goes, I've mentioned this before in the rules, you guys cannot grab it. Essentially, you can't lift it from the top or bottom. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna sprint. After you come off that sprint, you're gonna wanna tip it over, and from here, you're gonna have to bear hug it. I see a lot of guys grab this barrel and try to grab it high. The biggest thing you're gonna wanna do is grab it low so that when you lift it up, it's above your waistline. You want the bottom of this as high as it possibly can because you're running 30 yards with it. Think about that. If you're going here and you grab it at the top, your legs will be hitting it as you run. Really, as far as the overhead clean and press goes, there is no technique or form that we particularly want. All we're looking for is that you settle down and pay attention to the judge because they'll be giving you a down call. Even in my own show, I had 3-4 reps that didn't count because of nerves. You need to make sure that you lock completely out overhead and the judge will give you a down call. I'll guarantee some of you guys will be really upset because you'll be doing 7, 8 repetitions instead of 5 because you didn't wait for the judge to give you a down call. Everything needs to be locked out and head through for the repetition to count, and then you sprint back through the line. That's the tips video. Really just work on your transitions, and you really have to think about this because this will be a fast-paced event. I'm gonna holler at you guys next time.